Hey, good morning, friends. Seasonal Summon is over here, and there are new heroes. So, Cupid family. And the first hero is Cupido. That's a fire legendary fellow. Ranger, so chance to bypass. And Cupid family has a bonus. Cupid family supports other families and realms. Solo heroes get plus 20 increase of any healing received. So it's, I think, similar to the Bard family, if I remember, where you get a plus 5 mana, plus 5%. So this is plus 20% increase of any healing received. The team members are solo heroes if they have no family or realm members in the team. So that's that. They have a passive. This character has innate resistance against status ailments that block special skills. So on this hero, I would say Mickey or Alfrike, all those heroes that give ailments that block special skills will not work. Going into the stats. 826 attack, 786 defense, and 1487 health. Well, all stats are good when I look at them together. That's my fixed line now. Love conquers all at average speed. Deals 295% damage to the target and nearby enemies, which is, I would say, a good number looking at that 826, which is a base stat. Target and nearby enemies automatically cast healing gift on the character with least health in proportion to their max health on the opposing team when the mana is full at the start of the turn during 3 turns. So target and nearby enemies get a healing gift. I mean, they get an ailment, and that ailment is that they cast the moment their mana is full, the target and the nearby enemies via that ailment cast a healing gift on the opposite side. So just imagine that there is some kind of a mark that will be put as an ailment, and the moment the mana fills up, in case of mindless attack, they attack their own allies. Similarly, in this case, the moment the mana is full, there is a healing gift that is cast on the opposite side, and that is random. And that healing gift gives this. Recovers 20% health for the enemy with the lowest remaining HP in proportion to their max HP. So, that healing gift, when it's cast on the opposite side, gives this particular benefit. Not so complicated, one just needs to. And I think we'll very soon see somebody share a video explaining this. But this healing gift is basically an ailment cast opposite, because that ailment benefits Cupido's allies when they receive it back in the form of additional healing. So that's Cupido. Very interesting character. I found him to be really funny because when I tested him in beta, I was like, what the hell? But okay, interesting hero. Let's go to the next one. The second one is Phthonus. That's a dark legendary. Visit class. You know what that does. Cupid family bonus is the same. Passive is the same. 803 attack, 788 defense, and 1534. Wow. Health. That's a very high health. The other two are okay. Potions of covetous desire. At slow speed, Phthonus deals 360 damage to all enemies, dispels buffs from all enemies, recovers 8% health per each removed status effect. Yes, for all allies, up to 64% health in total. So depending on the number of buffs that he removes or status effect he removes, 8% into that number is what the allies get as health. That is huge. obviously it's capped at 64%. So that's that. But even if half of that is coming, 30%, wow, that's great. So he whacks, dispels, and heals, which means he travels by himself, especially in rush and speedier wars. The other good part is he's going to become a tank for rush, because very clearly this passive comes into play. So that's that. Obviously he has uses other places also, but specific mention of rush. Since he's a hit all, he automatically becomes useful with that kind of percentage, and this is going to get further augmented. So you can see becomes a really good number. So damn good hero, even though he's slow. We'll see more of him. The combo of the three specials is fantastic. Next, this is a cute one. Himeros is a ice legendary rogue class. We know what that does. Cupid family benefits is the same. This is passive is the same. 846 attack, 786 defense, and 1433 health. All three good together. Grips of Longing. Grips of Longing. At very fast speed. Dispels buff from the target. So that is fantastic. I can clearly see this coming into play with, that blue Titan. Some Titan that has this crazy buff. This comes into play, even though there are other heroes. I'm just remembering that because of the attack stats. Deals 460 damage to the target. The caster and nearby allies special skill deal an additional 40% damage for 3 turns. Okay, so this is really cool. Against taunt, against various other buffs, this comes in really handy. There is a first dispel, and then there is a snipe of 460. 460 is a snipe. It's just that psychological 500 is supposed to be a snipe, but 460 is also fairly a good snipe with that kind of an attack number, which is going to only increase. So 1014, that's the highest I have seen on any hero. The caster and nearby allies special skills deal an additional 40% damage for 3 turns. So I remember Glenda, who gives this particular buff. So for 3 turns, Himeros is going to fire very fast. 6 tiles, 2 matches, which means 2 nearby being hard hitters get enhanced by their 40% damage for 3 turns, which means their first fire itself can be carrying this particular buff of 40%, because Himeros fires first and those 2 nearby fellows fire after him. Wow, this is really a good hero. Clever hero, I would say. I'm going to do the other 2 also together. So the epic Voluptuous. No, I need to correct myself. Voluptas. Voluptuous. Voluptas is epic holy hero. Druids, so minion-y. This is still the same, which comes in handy in the 4-star gang. This is it. The same stats: 650 attack, 643 defense, and 1387 is the health, which is fairly good, I would say, for a 4-star. Flat Cake for Sweethearts. Destroys all finds from the caster and nearby allies. So she is an impact 3 hero. Recovers 40% health for the caster and nearby allies. So that's plain and simple. Would be tanky. Looking at that health, and let's see this. Okay. But the impact 3 is where half of my interest goes away. Destroys all finds from the caster and nearby allies. I think there's already find killer there, so. But she is average speed, so maybe that comes in a little bit handy. So that's Voluptas. I don't need to say anything further from that. Let's go to this fellow. And this is the fellow that I like. So, Zarola. Zarola is nature 3-star, ranger, bypass capability. This comes in really handy. I'm currently using, I forget her name, the Bard hero, the green Bard hero, in the Rush tournament. And she ensures that every ally charges in 2 matches or 6 tiles instead of that requirement of the 7th tile because of a 5% bonus, mana bonus. So that is that. So this comes in handy for the whole team with Zarola. This is also useful because some specific heroes don't impact here. And going down to the stats, 547 attack is very high, 474 defense is, I would say, average, and 698 health is low, I would say. But okay, with this, reaches a decent number, but why is it given like this? Let's see. Special is Punishing Shot at fast speed. Deals 200 damage to the target and nearby enemies. The less mana the enemies have, the more damage they will receive, up to 300%. So there is a 300% whack to 3. Obviously, Zarola is going to come into play in many places, which means some Season 1 heroes will now get retired. I have plans. After testing Zarola, I was clear that, few heroes are going to retire. So if I get Zarola, instantly fade away. Some old fellows that I don't use at all. I will not name them because I will let it be. But yeah, as the game moves into its 6th anniversary, first and the second year heroes are becoming slowly irrelevant as more heroes with new specials come and multi-specials come. So that's what's happening. So some of the duplicates are going. I can think of at least 2 or 3 heroes that will leave the roster now. And they are leveled up. So obviously, fortunately, none of them are have limit breakers, because I avoided limit breakers on certain heroes, at least in the 3-star, that I could foresee leaving the game, at least for me, or leaving the roster, I would say, not the game. That's not right. So these are the Cupid family heroes. What's your thought? I would love to hear that. The good part is they are available through Epic Hero tokens. So good luck in pulling these heroes. I find this one to be really, really interesting, for my style of play. I am damn excited about this one too for that, but it'll be more of fun and to see. But the other part is hit 3 heroes are always useful in multiple scenarios. So that's that. And the surprising part is the healing gift sometimes really saves you. And this guy is not to be left behind. Fantastic hero. So all 5 are damn good heroes. The only letdown I feel is if she could have been Impact All, that would have been fantastic. So I don't know why she's been kept as Impact 3. But okay. But there are 5 good heroes being introduced into the game. So good luck and thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Cheers.